guys, and welcome back to Kate in the City. Today I want to do something a little bit different, getting a little bit away from the gardening theme, but this is something that a lot of people have asked me about is AliExpress, because I do buy a lot of seeds from AliExpress, and people ask me, oh, well, how did they grow? Did you even get them? So I kind of want to go through the website just a little bit and kind of focus on orders. So if you guys have never heard of this website before, it is aliexpress.com. Okay, and as you go to the website, as you can see here, this is the main page. I am already logged in, but you could go ahead and make yourself a profile if you do not have one yet, and you could go ahead and log yourself in. And as you can see, there's a bunch of categories here that when you hover over it, it comes into subcategories that you can start narrowing down your search for. Or of course you can just use the regular search bar. Once you go ahead and find some things that you may want to purchase, and you go ahead and you check out and you purchase, then you would go into your My Orders, and this will show, where in the process your order is, just like any other website like Amazon or eBay or Etsy or whatever. So what we have is, once you get into your orders, you have a few things right up here that tells you a lot of information. For example, mine shows that I have paid everybody. I have 0 that are awaiting my payment. Out of the orders I have placed right now that I have not received, I'm still awaiting 1 to be shipped. I'm waiting 4 to be delivered, and out of those 5 total, I do have 1 dispute open. So I'm going to kind of go through what all of those things mean and kind of how they look like on the AliExpress page. So if we go down a little bit, we have, here's my first order here, or my most recent order rather. And this is, you can see a lot of information. Here's the ID number for the order, when it was placed, the store name. It also shows that the seller has not sent me any messages, how much it cost me, and then as well as the order status. Okay, so this is the one that has not yet been shipped, and it has to be shipped within the next 7 days and 22 hours. You can either extend the processing time if it's not been shipped, or you can go ahead and request for a refund at that point. Okay, the next way that the status could look is that it's awaiting your delivery. Okay, now this is a seller that I have ordered from in the past, and you can see I actually have 6 unread messages, and that's because it's not anything to do with this particular order, because I have checked my messages, but they do send you, oh, come to our store this month and get 20% off, and I don't always read kind of those, spammier emails. So anyways, this one is awaiting delivery, so that means that it has been shipped and that it has 60 days, okay, or 59 more days to get to my house. And what you can do is you can hover over the track order, and it will give you the tracking number, and it says that it's not yet available. And that is just because it hasn't been updated in the system so far through the tracking system, which that's okay. Usually it takes a couple of days because a lot of these things are coming from China. Okay, so you have to wait a little bit. You have to be patient if you're going to order through AliExpress. However, as you can see, you can get really great deals. That was like $3.50, and I have like 20 items. I got 100 of these flower seeds for 12 cents. Okay, so you kind of have to, wait a little bit to get something so cheap. But it works out for me because I'm not in a hurry for example, seeds. Okay, anyways, we have our next order here. Okay, and this is also awaiting delivery. And this is actually, I got a new baby bunny, and so I got some of this protection stuff so that he's not chewing on my baseboards or my bookshelves. And then you can see in this case that the tracking has been updated. And what happens a lot of times on AliExpress is that if you're ordering something that is, say, less than $20, it does not track once it leaves the origin country. Okay, so you can see that in this particular case, this was received by the inline haul, which is in China, and that was on December 20th. And if you want to, you can always click on this track order, and it will bring you to a new site if it decides to load. There we go. Okay, so we can see here that it's coming from China, and this will just show you a more detailed of where it is. However, once it gets to here, like I said, if your order is like less than $20, and each store is a little bit different, so look at their shipping requirements, but they'll tell you that it won't show any kind of tracking throughout the United States or throughout your destination country. All right, and then if we go back to our orders, we do have one other one that I wanted to cover. Okay, so we also have the delivery status as awaiting delivery. However, this is a dispute in progress. Okay, so I like to use these little cellophane package Ziploc baggies to put seeds in, okay, because I give a lot of seeds away, I trade a lot of seeds, and so these are nice to put 100 seeds in or something like that, and it's easy to give to your neighbor. And as you can see, I only paid 66 cents for them. However, I ordered this on October 29th, and today is January 2nd. So it's been over 60 days, so I went ahead and I put in a dispute. And what will happen is that you can go ahead and you can check the refund progress. And they'll also send you emails, so that's something that you want to look into if you go ahead and put in a dispute. And they will go ahead and send you your money back if you don't receive an item or if it comes in damaged. However, they may ask you to return the item if you did receive it and it's damaged. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in this video, was just the different order statuses once you place an order on AliExpress. And like I said, you can get a lot of great things on AliExpress for cheap. They're not always the best quality. However, you kind of have to expect that for the prices that you get. And you do kind of have to expect to wait a little bit. I don't always receive the items, but if I don't, I do always get a refund. Their company is really good about that. Guys, if you guys have any other questions about AliExpress in general, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm also going to be doing a couple of videos coming up maybe once a month over the winter, ordering some different seeds and kind of just reviewing the site and doing germination tests to see what kind of seeds we can get to germinate and for the price we can get them for. All right, guys, you guys have a wonderful day. Please make sure to hit the thumbs up button and ring that bell, but most of all, please subscribe.